That's not the right button. I'm LP Master 6. Look at that beautiful silver medal. Oh. Sorry, I should have done it more obnoxiously like in the old days. I'm LP Master 6! I still do it sometimes for nostalgic sake. But man, am I annoying. Anyway, back to the game information while I've still got a little bit of it. There's an unused thing in the game where it's a very small pit, but the way the physics work, Kirby would have just rolled back and forth endlessly, making the game unplayable. Literally, like you would have been stuck. You would be soft locked. So it's still in the game's code, still functions. It's just not ever used because, you know, it soft locks the game if it's, you know, landed in. It's just a small pit. Also, I love these trampolines. So nice. Such good stuff. Well, I guess that was it for the game knowledge. I feel like I had a little bit more, but oh well, I really don't. So, stuck at home today. I was going to be home today anyway, because I've been out a lot lately. I'm kind of sick of it. Because I worked 4 days. I was gone all day. Actually, we recorded Mario's Early Years only 6 days ago. And then I worked 4 days after that. And then Valentine's Day was yesterday, which was very nice. My wife and I mentioned in Earthbound, we're going on a helicopter ride, and we went, and it was nice. But before that, my wife discovered, this isn't good, that there is a cat cafe in Nashville, Tennessee. Not a cafe, but you can adopt cats there and just kind of book to spend time with cats. And they had, what was it, 27 cats? Of course, we have 13, but we still paid the $26 for 1 hour for both of us to go hang out with the cats, and it was very nice. We had a great time, better time than on the helicopter ride. And I mean, the helicopter ride was nice too. We got to see a women's prison, and I asked the pilot a bunch of stuff, very vague questions about air radio, and I was so amazed with the headphones. Turns out they were like $2,000 a pair, you know, because they got to keep the helicopter blades sound out. But being in a helicopter was pretty cool. And on the way back to the, what's it called? It was an airport, so I guess that works. It just feels weird because, you know, it was a helicopter ride and not a plane ride, right? I feel like it was weird for me to say that, but that's what it was. Stop dwelling on the use of the word airport for so long, buddy. We had to ride in this go-kart for like a second, you know, to talk to to ride back to the airport. As I said, wow, come on, get your act together, me. Vocally, verbally. And the guy asked, so you guys celebrating anything special today? And we both said, just Valentine's Day. And he said, whose idea was that? And I said, St. Valentine's? And then he went, oh. And my wife laughed. And I said, well, I don't really know, you know, the history of the holiday, whoever made it. And then he, you know, kept staying quiet. And I didn't think anything of it, but I thought it was funny. And then later I finally realized he meant whose idea was it to get on the helicopter ride. Which it was my wife's. But now I just feel like a dick. But, you know, they acted all upset and offended when we didn't want their $30 pictures printed out. We didn't even take the pictures because we were like, we're not going to buy them, so why waste your time? But it just kind of offended them because they really wanted to sucker us into it. Just like they tried to sucker every couple that came in for the helicopter ride. Champagne for $40. It didn't look like an expensive bottle of champagne. Not that I would know, because I don't drink, you know. But, how do we want to do this? This works. Ooh, very nice. I love getting a super shot. I don't think those have an official name in this game. The copy abilities do. In this game, they're called special skills, I think. Which makes sense, because, I I mean, they don't technically work the same way as copy abilities, but you get the picture. Did I mention Gordos are indestructible? I think I did. I believe so. I've been playing this game for so long now. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Thank God. Okay. We won't even need Parasol, will we? Nope. Nice. Oh God, I'm really nervous. Wait, what happened to our lives? Did it really reset us to 2? I thought we got to keep them. I thought we got to take them over. I haven't died yet. I had 4 lives. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, this one, it's very useful to press down to see the long pointer. So you know for sure, because the isometric view makes it very difficult to tell if you're actually getting my favorite ability. Please hit him, please hit him, please hit him. Yes, that was my first time ever getting all 3 in one shot, as easy as that looks. Now let's see if we can do something even easier. Just get on the water. We did it. Oh my God. Alright. Okay. See, the stone is my favorite ability. Because you just stop in place. If you're on a slope, you slide down the slope though, which leads to your death a lot. But you can stop in midair, down into the hole, and it's beautiful. But I guess I won't pay too much attention to detail of trying to commentate over the controls. This one, for the longest time, I was going over the side, right? Watch this. Like I would hit that guy, and then pass Wispy Woods and just fall off the side. You have stone. Just use your ability. That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, and let's see if we can do it. Nope. Oh my God, I feel so stupid. I ruined one of the most satisfying moments in the game. LP. It's cracking me up down there. God, how many YouTubers still put Let's Play at the front of their series? Like every video. I don't see anybody doing that anymore at all. It's just very disappointing. This is one of my least favorite holes. And I'll show you why right now. Oh, because I can actually do it properly. Never mind. I take back what I said. Normally, I fall just shy and land in the water, and it takes me forever to be able to get back out. What? Why did it let go? What? Okay, that's weird. Let's see if we can make the bounce. If we can make the bounce, I will be very happy. You have to press A with perfect timing, and I didn't. That's okay. We've got this. Oh, I hate this shot so much. Oh, I did it! Oh, nice! Okay. Perhaps no game over for us unless we manage to die 3 times on this next hole. Jeez. Okay. I have not once, ever, not died here. So let's try not dying. Oh well, I tried. Isn't that the important part? Oh, I just realized it's a Bronto Burt carrying us back. I didn't just realize that. But I just realized I could mention it, as if that's something interesting to talk about. So, for Valentine's Day, we also went to I wouldn't call it a fancy restaurant. But it was a vegan restaurant based out of Canada, but for some reason they have one in Nashville, Tennessee. It was alright. My wife really loved it. They had poutine, which is apparently fries, cheese, and gravy, which it looked, smelled, and sounded disgusting. And I don't get the appeal, but whatever. Not my business. Right? She enjoyed it. I had some okay chili. It was definitely unique. They had a zucchini brownie that I gave to my wife. I ate a pretty good chocolate chip cookie. Oops. Oh. I don't remember. I had something else with that food, I feel like, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe I didn't because the chili was so expensive. I don't know, my wife also made homemade chili and spaghetti. So I've been eating on that, and that's been delicious. It's been so long since we've had homemade chili. She hates cooking it because she insists on cutting the peppers and not letting me cut the peppers. Finally! Jesus. Okay. Have we only died once so far? Okay. Oh, I was talking about how I'm stuck at the house, so I was going to be at home anyway because my wife's grandfather contracted the Corona-19 virus. That's not what it's called. The COVID-19. I don't like calling it that because I only ever hear it in a southern accent, so I hear the COVID. Oh, he got the COVID. It must be the COVID. So I just can't stand saying that for some reason. I know everybody says it, but that's how I hear it 90% of the time. Or, of course, I get to hear my dad talk about how it's fake and doesn't exist. So there is that. Welcome to Course 4, everybody. We are almost halfway done with the game already. The single player, at least. It's not a very long game, but it has a lot of replayability. I mean, any golf game does, but this one's so fun. They really nailed the Kirby spinoffs. I've never played one that I didn't at least like a good, decent bit. We'll get to the one that I'm not the biggest fan of soon enough on the channel. But let's not talk about that right now. We have much more jubilant... I can't control Tornado ever. I'm terrible. That's fine. We don't need Tornado. Can we Tornado in midair? That looks funny. Okay. I guess I'm satisfied with that. Let's try to go around him just slightly. Oh, yeah, I hate using Tornado because I can never control it properly, but you can move left and right, and it works. Alright, we might bounce into it. Well, we're only on hole 1. I really should be better. Oh, okay. Look, I'll take it. But, my wife is also sick now, so she has the virus. We're both vaccinated, but... You know, I'm not feeling a single thing, but my wife's mom got it. Several people I know are getting it. They're all doing alright. My grandfather-in-law is in the hospital, but the doctors think he's going to be alright. Hopefully. I'm sure he will be. He's 78. He's in the hospital a decent amount. I mean, you know, anybody his age would be. This... No! Oh, I usually do it so perfectly. Where you can curve it beautifully and get all of them and turn that this guy into the hole. Oh well. That's fine, whatever. We'll just be gentle here. Let him turn into the hole and we'll not try to do anything fancy. Here's another neat fact, really neat, trust me, about the game. In the demos where they show you the controller and what buttons they're pressing, in every region it has a different graphic because the controller's different. Except ours in North America, mine at least, I don't know who's viewing. Most of my viewers are North American so far. Of course, most of my viewers just comment, say, great video, pretending like they watched the whole thing, and they oftentimes don't. That's not saying anything bad, you know, about my viewers. I appreciate whatever little bit you do watch, I guess. I really wish people wouldn't act like they watched the video when they didn't, because I know analytics are wrong sometimes, but they're not wrong every time. When I know that there's one view and there's one comment from one guy and it says average view duration 4 seconds, where like you had to pause it to comment. You couldn't even left it running, because that's not always the case. That's mostly for spam comments anyway. So shout out to the guy who's been commenting on all my Earthbound at the time of this recording. Game's gone nuts. I don't know who else is watching, so shout outs to anybody who's watching. It's not how shouting out works. You gotta name them out specifically, but you know what? You know who you are. Give yourself a pat on the back for watching LB Master 6. I'm really gonna try to be less annoying these days. Because every time I listen to my old videos, I can't stand it. I just cannot stand how annoying I acted. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. It's not interesting. It's disgusting. I'm not even talking about me being offensive. I'm just talking about specifically how obnoxious I was. You know, and... You know, I would make fun of YouTubers, like, that would be like, oh, smash that like button, or, like, scream just to try to be, like, entertaining, right? I was doing the same thing, basically. I was doing it ironically, but I did it enough where it achieved the same effect. Like, so, my Zelda 2, Doki Doki Panic, several of that era, you know, I can't watch, and I can't blame other people for not wanting to watch it either. But, you know, I think most of my videos, anything I post now is at least, you know, tolerable. I am quite proud of my videos these days, you know. So I hope that, you know, people start watching because the quality has gone up. And I do steadily get more viewers, slowly but surely. Of course, it's not about the viewers. It never was. I wanted to compare way to try to show off your college degree, professor. That's not what we want. If you look, this is nasty. There's Gordos everywhere. It's mean, rude stuff. Oh wait, no, that's gonna bounce us back. That's not. Okay, sure, we'll take this. Please. That didn't work, but oh well. Cool. The challenge for this one is just getting to the end here. Oh, I didn't realize that was going to throw us at an angle. Okay. I really did not expect that. Something I can do is just do this. We'll probably run out of tomatoes. Well, then again, we did just die and get a refill, so who knows. It's just, if you can time the A button press with when you land, you'll get more distance that way. Just keep mashing the A button, honestly, if you're trying to get distance as much as possible. We could probably curve and do this, but... let's curve, I guess. Well, that works. Let's see how badly this turns out. Not too bad. Okay. Come on, come on. Land in the hole. It's not gonna happen, but okay. I hate how the defaults aren't very good in this game. They're alright. I mean, for what they did accomplish. I do want to point out, Iwata was the programmer, so that's why it's all top-notch. Miyamoto was even a producer. Because, you know, Nintendo was very invested in the Kirby series. I don't know what Miyamoto did, but I'd like to imagine that Miyamoto was like, yes, our NES Genius golf games had those arrows where it made you go in the other direction, the direction of the arrow. You have to have those. I like to imagine that was all Miyamoto or Iwata. Oh my god. I hate this hole so much. Bad hole, bad hole, bad hole. I keep making references to Earthbound because I just played it so much, and I'm about to play it again because it came out on the Switch, and I just can't resist. It's my favorite. Please don't go off the edge. Oh, I just sent myself off the edge. Oh god, please, I don't want a game over. Okay, as long as we don't go off the edge anymore, we're good, right? Oh. Let's try this. Oh my god. If I just pressed A little bit more, maybe. Oh well. We can do this. One hole left, right? How bad could it be? We're gonna immediately fall into a pit. I'm sorry, what was I talking about? Got done with Valentine's Day. Talking about Earthbound references. Like, that's too interesting. It's not. This is the one where it's really a challenge to try to get over there to the end. I'm not very good at this one. I mean, I'm not very good at any of them, honestly. That's not good at all. I'm going to get a game over at the very end of the course. I must say, I am utmost astonished and horrified at my performance here. No, please! Well, this is what a game over looks like. But you can enjoy the song. So I'm waiting on my sister to call me about my taxes because she's doing my self-employed taxes for me because I drive for like 7 different companies. So that's fun, right? And for some reason they programmed 2 Game Over songs, Continue or Game End and Game Over, as the soundtracks I've seen on YouTube call them. I'm not sure that they're official names, but they probably are. Kirby games are very good about that. They're very careful. And this is one of the few HAL Laboratory or Kirby games without a sound test. I was going to play the introduction. I probably already talked about this, but we're obviously going to continue. And I'm actually probably going to cheat because I really, really don't want to replay the whole course again. So here's how you cheat. I can't. Cool. Alright, well, I'll see you guys back at the final hole and I'll redo all of this. Woo! Now that's how it's done. Leave that in. That was good stuff. Now that's how that's done. That's also some good stuff right there. I'm going to start talking again because I think this is the hole we died on, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Either way. Yeah, I know the cheating feels gross, right? And I could have just practiced the game better, but honestly, I have tried and tried. I'm just not to say I'm not cut out for it, but that's basically what I mean. I forgot I wouldn't have Needle after I hit him. I was planning on Needle saving me. This is not good. This is not good at all. But guess what? I told you after my first game over I'd start making restore points at a hole. And that's just to save you guys frustration. And me frustration. You guys in... What's the word? Vicariously through me. You will be frustrated if I am frustrated because the videos won't be as good. And you know, I'm not trying to sit down and have a huge challenge with this game. I mean, if this were a platformer, obviously I wouldn't be cheating. But this is just a fun little mini golf game. Oh, and duh, this was the one that we were having trouble with. How did I forget? Okay, let's try this again. It's not going to work out too well, I can already tell you. We're going to end up using our restore point quite a bit. Oops. Alright, we got one shot. We cannot miss our chance to blow. And I finally remembered what I was going to say forever ago. I would like to compare the 22-minute tutorial thing to when I was younger. Like a lot younger. I did it again. This is why we make restore points, though. So it's all good. Maybe 2010, 2011, I really wanted to do full playthroughs of the Sims series. And so, and they weren't going to be good. I didn't have software or anything, and I didn't know how to do any of that. So, you gotta be kidding me here. Oh my god. So I was just going to record my flip camera, although at some point I was going to use Hypercam, unregistered Hypercam 2, you know, to record The Sims 1. And for part 1, I really wanted the authentic experience. Like, I used to get mad when people wouldn't show tutorials and playthroughs and stuff. I now, of course, realize after what happened today with the 22-minute tutorials, and of course, a lot of that was me talking, too, that that's not interesting. But I was going to even show the installation of the game onto my computer, and I had a really slow computer, and that was going to be part one. I was going to call it The Sims. Let's Play The Sims Part 1 Installation, or The Installation. I just remember very vividly, but for some reason, just something bad happened every time, and I couldn't either get the game to work, or... Actually, I think that was it every time. The world is lucky. I do have a Sims 3 Let's Play that is 1 part long on a channel somewhere. I don't even remember the name of the channel, honestly. But I'm kind of glad. I did record a part 2, and that was, of course, with my flip video camera, not with any fancy software. Duh. Alright, we better make this count. Please? Please? Every time. Really? Oh my god, we might have done it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Ooh, we have a chance. Although we have a problem. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because we'll get stone. Actually, let's curve. If you guys can find my old Sims playthrough online on YouTube, I will not even be upset. How did I manage to screw that up so horribly? Oh my god, I'm so tired of doing this whole... And I am not rewinding. That is too far cheating. That's no fun. I'm doing the whole hole over. If you guys catch me rewinding at any point, please do. Call me out on it. Oh my god! Oh, that was so close. Okay. I know. Oh, do you hear that? My wife coughing in there while I'm trying to record a video? How rude is that? Yeah, sick. But, I was gonna say, you know, today and tomorrow I was gonna stay home anyway, so I don't get anything out of this. Unless it, you know, I get sick or something like that, then I guess I don't have to go to work. But I've missed so much work already from the ice storms we were having the past 2 months that I really don't want to miss work. If I do, I guess it's not the end of the world, hey? But, you know. Finally! Good God. I feel like I only get sick with an actually contagious disease maybe once a year. If that. So, I'm pretty lucky, I guess. But my immune system, according to my doctor, is so good that it's terrible because it attacks everything, including perfectly fine stuff. That's why my allergies are so bad, because my body is so good at destroying things that it destroys good stuff just because it thinks like hay or grass, for example, stuff I'm allergic to, is bad, so it will attack the good stuff in my body. That's how my doctor put it. I can't believe it. Of course, we didn't get a medal on course 3. We didn't deserve one, but... Well, that's halfway done with the game, and we're still not done with the recording for the night. So next time, I will do course 5 and maybe 6 and call it a night. Ooh, fun stuff. We are blazing through this nice, relaxing little game tonight. Ooh, look at that cloud animation. So beautiful. I'm LP Master 6.